Benson Kinyua, Lidan Kirote, and Baptista Muriki.
Thank you. I now invite the governor and her council, if any, to introduce herself or themselves.
Good morning, my name is Kawira Mwangaza, Governor, Meru County.
Kwani wanamkataa juu ya?
My name is Manassas Mwangi. I'm the lead counsel for the governor's legal team. I'm here together with Mr. Thaddeus Musuma and Mr. Mutebei Robert with the investigative council. Thank you.
Is that all? Very good. During the introduction, I would like to assure the public that this is an open forum. The parties that have introduced themselves, including the special committee, are the ones who are mandated by law
Hapa kwa title
and by the
niandike nini?
constitution, other than the witnesses, to address this plenary. Otherwise, all other members
The Senate
of
special
the
meeting.
public, you are free to take your seats in the gallery.
Sasa tu niandike yote. The Senate, ndio inaitwa the
And
Senate.
all members of the National Assembly and members of this Senate, you are free to take a seat in this chamber, any seat that will be available. However,
Malizia nisikia
a
alafu
member
ndo
of the
nianze.
National Assembly who has taken a seat in this chamber and a member of the
Prosecute
Senate
nikifanya nini?
who will have taken a seat in this chamber,
Oh,
you will sit and maintain your silence throughout the proceedings. Thank you very much.
with apostrophe.
Honorable members,
I hope nimeandika governor
senators,
vizuri.
ladies and gentlemen, the special committee on the proposed removal
Siko sawa?
from office of the governor of Meru County was established on Tuesday, 20th of December 2022 by a resolution of the Senate. The special committee is provided for under section 33, subsection 3B of the County Government Act 2012 and Standing Order number 80, 1B, Roman 1, of the Senate Standing Orders. Under section 33, subsection 4 of the County Government Act 2012 and Standing Order number 82 of the Senate Standing Orders Special Committee, which is required to A, investigate the matter and report to the Senate within 10 days whether it finds the particulars of the allegations against the governor to have been substantiated. Honorable Senators, ladies and gentlemen, as the Honorable Speaker of the Senate observed in his communication to the
So
Senate
umesema ujui kuenda live.
held on Tuesday, 20th December 2022,
Hebu fungua OBS
the
kwanza.
hearing of judges for proposed removal from office of the governor is one of the most important functions of the Senate under the Constitution. I therefore urge you all to exercise the highest level of responsibility
Kidogo
and
kidogo ni seti.
circumspection
Ndio
on
nikuja
this
hapa.
matter. Honorable members, ladies and gentlemen, By way of the status update, the clerk of the Senate issued invitation to appear to the parties on Wednesday, the 21st December 2022. On Saturday, the 24th of December 2022, the office of the clerk of the Senate received a response to the invitation to appear from the Meru County Governor, stating that the governor would appear in person and by advocates. Governor, you're welcome. Similarly, on the same day, Saturday, 24th December 2022, the office of the clerk of the Senate received a response to the invitation to appear from the Speaker of the County Assembly of Meru, designating 3 members of the County Assembly to attend and appear before the Senate on behalf of the County Assembly of Meru and the advocates for the County Assembly. Honorable MCS, your council, the special committee wishes to emphasize that it's cognizant of the gravity of this matter, with which we are now seized, and that it has accorded all parties to these proceedings the right to be heard, and shall accord the parties a fair hearing. I urge all honorable senators and parties to this matter to desist from discussing the matter while it is still actively before the committee and the Senate, and to allow the
Sija change title.
to take
Wacha ni change kwanza. Copy your link.
the special committee hereby extends its commitment to ensuring fair and just process that is founded on the law. The special committee, in making this decision, shall be guided by the law and by the evidence that will be adduced by the parties. Honorable Senators, ladies and gentlemen, it is important to observe the strict
Umecopy
10-day
mini link.
timeline attached to the discharge of the
Eh,
mandate
hiyo.
of the special committee.
Enda kwa
The
OBS.
special committee shall,
Tafuta browser hapo kwa hizo vitu.
be
Hapo
guided by
sources.
the rules of procedure
Paste hiyo.
set out in the third schedule of the Senate standing orders. These rules
Alafu
were
paste hiyo
served
link
to the
mahali.
parties to these proceedings together
Double click.
with the invitations
Aya,
to
paste
appear
hapo mahali kuna hiyo
before
URL.
this committee.
Toa hiyo uweke hiyo.
I thank you all.
Okay. Unaweza change your name.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
Tumeanza title.
Fanya.
Yabu. The Senate Special Committee meeting.
which is before you,
Special committee.
are not waste
Special
time
committee.
by walking through the program. Since you are served with a copy, we will proceed
On the
in
removal.
those strict time limits. The first item that we want to discharge
Proposed.
is I want to invite Her Excellency
on the
Governor
proposed
of
removal
Meru
of
to rise.
Governor Kawira from office.
The charges are going to be read to you.
Acha
And
tutafute
at
sasa
the
picha
end
ya
of the
Senate.
charge,
Ama tuweke picha ya Kawira.
Tafuta picha
you
ya
have to
Kawira.
plead.
Ndo yupi?
Acha nikuonyeshe
Why is
picha
that
yake.
noise?
Picha yake yenye anakaa kuwa hii ndio anakaa kuwa shtuka sana.
Eh,
Ama hii
Continue
anaanza.
like that.
tuweke hii.
How long? How long?
Niwajinga. Akisi load. Is it taking forever to
We
load?
have to wait for
I
the
want a
governor to
much
hear the
clear
charges.
photo. Kama italeta clear photo. Ni surrender tu. Si ndio? Yes, ID. Kawira. Nenda kwa desktop. Okay. Uko hapo bado? Azin. Umekopi link?
Ile ni copy tena sio?
How long is it going to take?
Umekopi stream key. Copy stream key. Enda Facebook sasa. Go live start mali mtu anasemanga videos. YouTube. Acha ni set hii picha kwanza. Change.
Very well.
Eh,
I think that technology. So, Your Excellency, I believe that your council has advised you on what it means to plead
copy.
and how to plead, and also caution you that from now onwards, anything you say will be used in these proceedings.
Control.
I now invite Dr. Okello to read out the charges. Dr. Okello.
Apply, nasema okay. Hapo unakuja kwa browser, interact, go to full screen, enter full screen.
Charges against Kawira Mwangaza, the county governor, Meru County. Charge number 1, nepotism, illegal appointment, unlawful dismissal, and usurpation of the constitutional and statutory functions of county officers. Round 1, appointment of husband to county offices. On or around 30th September 2022, the governor engaged in 1, gross misconduct, 2, grossly violated Articles 10, 232, 235, and 236 of the Constitution. 3, grossly violated Section 17 of the Public Officer Ethics Act. 4, grossly violated Sections 55, 59, 59A, 60, 62, 63, 64, and 65 of
Kwani
the
sauti iko
County
wapi,
Government
my
Act.
friend?
5, grossly
Browser hapa iko
violated
wapi?
Section 6 and 11 of the Meru County Youth Service Act 2018, and grossly violated Section 4 of the Public Appointments County Assemblies Approval Act 2017 by appointing
Unafaa kuwa
her
na
husband
browser.
to the
Unaona desktop
non-existent
audio,
position of the
desktop
patron of
audio
the
na
Meru
mic.
Youth Service
Unafaa kuwa na
before
yenye
conducting a
iko hivi ndio
transparent
tutengeneze
and
sauti.
competitive recruitment process. B, appointing a husband to the non-existent position of the Meru Hustlers Ambassador before conducting a transparent and competitive
Unakuja the right
recruitment
time.
process. C,
Usipati sauti ya hivyo.
disregarding the
Ninaongea hapa.
criteria for the establishment of officers
Sound,
within the
sound.
county public service. D, failing to submit her husband's name for approval by the assembly before making the impugned appointment.
Yeah.
E, reappointing Rufus Miriti as the county secretary without the approval of the assembly. F, appointing the following unqualified persons to board county offices without undertaking a transparent and competitive recruitment process. Roman 1, Munene Samaritan as Director of Special Programs. Roman 2, Ernest Mutembei as Director, Monitoring and Evaluation. Roman 3, Henry Mzungu as Director of Administration. And G, Hilary Sandy as Director of Communications. H, usurping or trashing the constitutional and statutory functions of the Assembly, the Meru County Public Service Board, the Meru County Youth Service Board, the Meru County Service Board.
Yeah.
Ground number 2, roadside appointment of county workers at Timau on or around 22nd September 2022. The governor grossly
violated 1. Articles 10, 232, 235, and 236 of the Constitution, and 2. Grossly violated by A. Appointing firefighters at a public rally at Timau in misguided and sustainable populism before conducting a transparent and competitive recruitment process. B. Subjecting potential applicants for county jobs to public humiliation by converting the crowd at the public rally as the advertising, recruiting, shortlisting, and appointing authority. And C. Usurping and trashing exclusive constitutional and statutory mandates under functions of the Meru County Public Service Board. Ground 3. Roadside appointment of county workers at Nkobo. On or around 9 September 2022, the governor engaged in 1. Gross misconduct, 2. Gross violation of 1. Articles 10, 232, 235, and 236 of the Constitution, and 3. Gross violation of sections 55, 59, 59A, 60, 62, 63, 64, and 65 of the County Governments Act by A. Appointing market guards at a public rally at Nkobo in misguided and sustainable populism before conducting a transparent and competitive recruitment process, and B. Usurping the exclusive constitutional and statutory mandates of the Meru County Public Service Board. Ground number 4. Roadside appointment of county workers at Kianjai. On or around 9 September 2022, the governor engaged in 1. Gross misconduct, 2. Gross violation of Articles 10, 232, 235, and 236 of the Constitution, and 3. Gross violation of sections 55, 59, 59A, 60, 62, 63, 64, and 65 of the County Governments Act by A. Illegally directing ward and sub-county administrators to employ sweepers and market guards at a public rally in Kianjai in misguided and sustainable populism before conducting a transparent and competitive recruitment process, and B. Directing ward and sub-county administrators to usurp exclusive constitutional and statutory functions and mandates of the Meru County Public Service Board. Ground 5. Illegal committee on the Meru municipality. On or around 21st October 2022, the governor 1. Grossly violated Articles 10, 232, 235, and 236 of the Constitution. 2. Grossly violated sections 12, 14, 15, and 20 of the Urban Areas and Cities Act. And 3. Grossly violated the charter establishing Meru Municipality by A. Illegally appointing a committee to manage Meru municipality affairs at a public rally at Kinoru, yet the function is vested in the Meru Municipality Board. B. Directing the aforesaid illegal committee to usurp the functions of the Meru Municipal Board. C. Usurping the functions of the Meru County Public Service Board. And D. Trashing the procedures for the appointment of county public officers. And E. Spewing hate speech against the G4S company. Honorable Governor, for first charge, you plead guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Charge number 2, incitement, bullying, vilification, and misleading campaigns against other leaders.
Not guilty.
Not yet?
Not
Honorable
guilty.
Governor,
Just hold. I'll let you when to plead. So, charge number 2, incitement, bullying, vilification, and misleading campaigns against other leaders. The governor has 1, grossly violated Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution. 2, grossly violated Section 19 of the Public Officer Ethics Act. 3, grossly violated Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act. And 4, repeatedly engaged in gross misconduct by A, holding public vilification, incitement, and humiliation rallies against members of the County Assembly and other elected leaders. B, falsely accusing members of the Assembly and other elected leaders of cartelism, blackmail, greed, corruption, and intimidation. C, holding public vilification, incitement, and humiliation rallies against the Catholic Church and the Catholic clergy. And D, inciting the public against members of the Assembly and other elected leaders while knowing that such conduct can easily trigger violent reactions and cause serious breaches of the peace. Ground number 2, humiliation of the minority leader. On or about 24th October 2022, the governor 1, grossly violated Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution. 2, grossly violated Section 19 of the Public Officer Ethics Act. 3, grossly violated Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act. And 4, engaged in gross misconduct by A, bullying and inciting the public against the minority leader and the member of Assembly for Akithi Ward, Honorable Mwenda Ithili, the minority leader, at a public rally held at Mwerenkanga. B, requiring the minority leader to make a public apology for unknown and undisclosed wrongs at the public rally held at Mwerenkanga. C, violently grabbing a microphone from the minority leader at the public rally held at Mwerenkanga. D, offering to protect the minority leader against the Speaker of the Assembly from unknown and undisclosed dangers. And E, falsely accusing the members of the Assembly and other elected leaders of cartelism, blackmail, greed, corruption, and intimidation. Ground 3 of Charge 2, vilification of the minority chief whip and other leaders. On or around 25th October 2022, the governor 1, grossly violated Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution. 2, grossly violated Section 19 of the Public Officer Ethics Act. 3, grossly violated Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act. And 4, engaged in gross misconduct by A, inciting the public against the minority whip and the member of Assembly for Abogeta West Ward, Honorable Dennis Kiogora, DMK, the minority whip, at a public rally held at Ngogo in Abogeta West Ward. B, falsely accusing the minority whip of stoning her. And C, falsely accusing the members of the Assembly and other elected leaders of cartelism, blackmail, greed, corruption, and intimidation. Ground 4 of Charge 2, vilification of the Senator of Meru County. On or around 12 September 2022, the Governor, 1, grossly violated Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution. 2, grossly violated Section 19 of the Public Officer Ethics Act. 3, grossly violated Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act. And 4, engaged in gross misconduct by A, inciting the public against the Senator of Meru County, Honorable Kathuri Murungi, the Senator, at a public rally held at Lare in Tunene Ward. B, falsely accusing the Senator of demanding a share of county government appointments. C, falsely accusing the Senator of antagonizing and creating a wedge between the Governor and the President of the Republic of Kenya. D, falsely accusing the senator of cartelism, blackmail, greed, corruption, and intimidation. Ground 5 of charge 2, vilification of the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture. On or around 12 September 2022, the Governor 1 grossly violated Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution. 2, grossly violated Section 19 of the Public Officer Ethics Act. 3, grossly violated Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act. And 4, engaged in gross misconduct by A, bullying and inciting the public against the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, Honorable Franklin Mithika Linturi, the Cabinet Secretary, at a public rally held at Lare in Tunene Ward. B, falsely accusing the Cabinet Secretary of demanding a share of the county government appointments. C, falsely accusing the Cabinet Secretary of antagonizing and creating a wedge between the Governor and the President of the Republic of Kenya. And D, falsely accusing the Cabinet Secretary of cartelism, blackmail, greed, corruption, and intimidation. Ground 6 of count 2, on or around the 9th November 2022, or rather vilification of the MP for Tigania East constituency. On or around the 9th November 2022, the Governor and her husband, 1, grossly violated Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution. 2, grossly violated Section 19 of the Public Officer Ethics Act. 3, grossly violated Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act. And 4, engaged in gross misconduct by A, inciting the public against the Member of Parliament for Tigania East constituency, Honorable Mpuri Aburi, the MP for Tigania East, at a public rally held at Mbaranga in Karama Ward. B, falsely accusing the MP for Tigania East of demanding that the Governor appoint the MP's wife as a county executive committee member. C, falsely accusing the MP for Tigania East of demanding that the Governor pre-qualifies his 12 companies for the award of county tenders. D, falsely accusing the MP for Tigania East of presenting fake pending bills for payment by the county government. And E, falsely accusing the MP for Tigania East of cartelism, blackmail, greed, corruption, and intimidation. Count 7 of charge 2, vilification of the Catholic Church and clergy. On or around 17th October 2022, the Governor 1 grossly violated Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution. 2, grossly violated Section 19 of the Public Officer Ethics Act. 3, grossly violated Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act. And 4, engaged in gross misconduct by A, inciting the public against the Roman Catholic Church and the Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Meru, Mr. Celestius Mugambi, at a public rally held at the former Igoji Boys Secondary School. B, falsely accusing the Catholic Church of grabbing public land. C, falsely accusing the Catholic Church of cartelism, blackmail, greed, corruption, and intimidation. D, conducting a mock public prayer to demean and humiliate the Catholic Church and Catholic clergy. And E, inciting the public against religious leaders while knowing that such conduct can easily trigger violent reactions and pose a serious breach of the peace. Honorable Governor, do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Charge 3, forceful entry into the assembly precincts and mobilization of unlawful riots against members of the assembly. On or around 19th October 2022, the Governor and her husband, 1, grossly violated Articles 10, 73, and 75 of the Constitution. 2, grossly violated Sections